Hello and welcome back to another Broken Soul with me, Jason. Yeah, it's a Broken Sword. So let's just get straight back in. By the way, I'm just a little bit disappointed I'm not getting any comments to post into my videos. So, just saying. Okay, so what are we doing? I have no idea. We found out there was a goat in the castle. Go down there. Let's go down here. Let's go and investigate. Way! Oh, what a bastard. Okay. You're gonna get up? Okay. Okay, so let's wander over this side then, shall we? See what's over here. What have we got over here? What is this?
It was a rusted piece of iron. Maybe part of a plow or something.
Okay, let's use it. Use it. Oh, you fire, you bastard goat! The hell? I can't go anywhere. Okay, and Stobart, get up. There we go. Okay, and then we will run over here. Come on, let's try and get around him. Okay, I actually remember what I gotta do. So, get up, Stobart. Okay. I sort of remember what I'm supposed to be doing. I have to use this thing here to trap the goat, and then I can get down there. But I can't remember how to do it. It's something to do with running. So let's talk to the goat. Hello, Mr. Goat.
Hey, Billy. The animal fixed on me with an evil glare. Behind the malice and resentment, there was a cool intelligence. How you doing, boy? I felt as threatened as I'd been by the assassin and his goons in Paris.
I think Billy the goat is not impressed. Can we go this way? This. Go and run! Come on, run! No, it's not happening. Okay. Maybe run the other side. Something like this. Come on. Come on. Get up. Oh, just take your time, Mr. Snowball, you freaking idiot. Right, shine a light at him, blind him. Okay, screw you then. Okay, come on, no, move, come on! Ah, where are you? Okay, it's there, okay. Come on. Yay! Okay. Oh, hey.
The rope by which the goat was tethered had become tangled on the old plowshare.
And that is where you will die, Mr. Goat. Okay. I feel quite bad for that goat now. Okay, got this. What is this? What is all this? What is over here? No, we got something here. This.
The only object on the table which interested me was a small sack.
Oh, okay. Can we pick that up? What's this?
As I dipped my fingers into the soft white powder, I realized what it was.
Cocaine.
Plaster of Paris.
Oh, okay.
I'd used it in kindergarten to make casts of animal paw prints.
And giant penises. Let's have a look at
The
this.
only
What's this?
object on the table which interested me was a small sack.
Okay. We'll just look at that. What's this here?
The only object on the
Okay, shut up. Let's have a look at this. We got like a sign thing, little dots. What is this?
I placed my fingers and thumb into the holes in the wall. Nothing happened.
Okay, let's have a look at this. Let's use this. Use the door. We use the door. Pushing. No.
I tried in vain to move the panel.
Okay, how about this? We will pick this up, whatever this is. What is this?
The statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand. The statue lay face up in the soft sand.
Ooh, what is this?
As I swung the stone upright, I noticed it had left a pattern of holes in the sand.
Ah, that's what that is. By there, look. On the back, those little lines. That's the thing. It's those. Very good. Don't mess them up.
I placed my fingers in the 5 impressions left by the fallen stone. It was weird. They fit perfectly.
Okay. So we need to get this. And then we need it to get to here.
I reached into the
And
sack,
we need to get
but it was empty.
Oh. Oh, we already have... Okay.
It was a handful of plaster left in the castle by
Okay.
Pegram's archaeology team.
Can we use that then? Can we just plonk that on that? No? Yay!
I sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled.
And then... we do nothing! No. Okay.
I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement.
And then we'll do it again! Can we do it again? No? No? Okay.
I smoothed the plaster level with the sand.
Okay. We need to get the water. And the water is, if I remember rightly, this way. There was a tap. There was a tap in the basement of the pub. So we will go and we will somehow pick that up. Sorry, Billy. Just stay in there. Ow. Okay, let's go down. Do a backflip. Do a backflip. Oh, no, okay. Just climb down normal. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. So let's go down here. And we'll go back this way. And we will... oh, don't talk to that guy. What? Can we steal this? No, we can't steal his cup either. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Hey, man.
Hello. Hello there. Let me introduce you to my pals.
We've already met. I want you to know you have my sympathy.
Oh, it's just terrible, awful.
It's the worst news I heard all day.
Let's top the bad news all right for this week and the next.
The whole year.
It's worse than that. It's the worst disaster in living memory.
Isn't it the biggest calamity in the history of the village?
I would say it's the biggest in the history of Ireland.
The most awesome disaster since mankind paddled out of the primal plop.
There's no beer.
What?
Is a glass of beer more important than a man's life?
Were you talking to me?
To all of you. Sean Fitzgerald is met with God knows what, and all you can do is drink.
Sean has gone for a ride in a flash car, that's all. Why don't you calm down and join us?
I forgot the pumps are not working. Yet these guys still keep drinking. What are they drinking?
What about Sean? Why aren't you out looking for him?
There's no point in launching an ill-equipped expedition to save the lad. In a life-or-death situation, preparation is essential. That's why I slipped in here.
For a pint.
Okay.
I gotta go.
I gotta go. Let's go downstairs. Aha, there we go. Now we will use this.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
And then we have mixed. No, we don't want greasy beer mat. That's what we want to soak up the water. And we can. There we go. And put. Yep.
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water.
Yes, that's that's gonna make your pocket wet.
I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
Yes. Now you have a wet pocket as well. You're not very bright. Okay. And we will go all the way back to the goat place. Yes. Mr. Sneezing. Use the beer mat on the slap him in the face. Yes.
Hey, McGuire,
Don't know what beer
What do
mat.
you want to know?
what do you make of this, kid?
Hey, that's one of Leary's towels. He'll skin you alive.
That old windbag doesn't scare me. Anyhow, I'm only borrowing it.
You're pretty cool, mister. For an old guy.
Damn right I'm cool. I'm George Stobart. Let's go back up to the castle. Ow. Let's climb the hay. Let's climb the castle. Let's climb. This is how you scare the castle wall. I think this is how they should do it in Stronghold. Just get big bales of hay. Climb up the wall. Come on, let's go down there. Okay, then we will use the thing on the thing. Use this on the thing there. That's good. Now he's running.
I squeezed the towel as hard as I could, but it was barely damp. I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement.
What the hell? Just can we mix this and this? No? Okay.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
The towel had dried out and was barely damp.
Ah, for things. Hey, gather. So look, what have we got? This is not going to be good. Can we just pick this up again? Or no? No, okay. Can we look at this? No.
I placed my fingers and thumb into the holes in the wall. Nothing happened.
Maybe I took too long. Maybe I shouldn't have tried slapping the kid with a wet towel thing. That sounds dodgy. Okay, let's try it again. I'll try it again. I'll probably just edit this bit out now. So I'll see you in like 5 minutes. Or like 3 seconds. Okay, so I'm back now. I've done all that. I soaked the towel thing twice. They said it was as wet as it's going to get, so I don't know. I don't know if that helps at all. But I haven't talked to anyone. I've just run straight back. So I'm hoping that this is going to now work. Okay, so we'll use the towel thing on the plaster of Paris. I want to do it properly. There we go. Maybe I wasn't standing close enough.
The trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster.
Okay, pick it up. Pick it up. Yay, we got
I
a thing.
eased the solid piece of plaster from the sand. Underneath, it had formed a perfect copy of the statue.
And then we will use it on this. To open this and this cool door.
The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets.
Yay.
There was a soft thud. Then, silence.
That is not silence, that is the sound of rock moving. Let's go down here. And he's using the torch. Oh, okay. That's it.
So, where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's. I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead. Then Leary woke me in the middle of the night to help bail out the cellar.
The cellar was flooded?
Yeah, some idiot had left the faucet running.
And you say Pegram has disappeared?
Without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
Pegram's gem?
The Templars gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
Oh, okay. Why can't we just sell the gem and then we will live happily ever after? No? Okay,
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we have this, Guessing we're going for this.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror.
We
But
need
the
a mirror.
reflection has 3 hideous faces.
Okay, that'll do.
Do you want to look after the gem?
No, Josh. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
So would I. So would I. Would you like some plaster of Paris?
Look, Nico, a handful of plaster.
Yeah. Why is it that men never really grow up?
What's your problem, sister?
Your pockets stuffed with useless junk like little boys.
You never know when useless junk might come in handy.
Yeah. So, kind of has a point, but if I got all this crap in my pockets. How big are my pockets? These pockets are like Mary Poppins' bag. Okay, let's...
I can't sit here all day, much as I'd like to.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lopino at the Kron Museum. And why don't you see if Rosso has heard anything?
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Just take care of yourself.
Yeah, so where we go? Museum? So we'll check out the museum and then we'll check out the police department. And, see where we are there. Dun dun dun, going through the thing. Do 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 do. Oh my god. Museum. Museum. Yes. And we were at the back to the museum, and we were looking here. We will see what's going down. Oh, there's a dude. Hey, dude. What is going on?
I beg your pardon. Are you Andre Lobino?
That's me. You want my autograph?
No. I was told you may be able to help me.
Help?
My name is George Stobart. I'd like your professional opinion.
Well, okay. Shoot.
This.
I'd like your opinion on a medieval manuscript.
Vraiment? Do you have it with you?
No, it's too fragile. And besides, there are certain people who'd stop at nothing to get their hands on it.
Intriguing. Do you have a copy of the text?
There isn't much, only a few Latin phrases. I was kind of hoping you'd help decipher the pictures.
Without seeing the manuscript, that's a tall order.
Just tell me one thing. What does the image of two men riding on the same horse suggest to you?
The Knights Templar. Does the Templar seal appear on this manuscript? I'd love to see that for myself.
Can you tell me anything about the Knights Templar?
I sure can, Georgie. Soldiers, diplomats, mercenaries, monks, bankers, you name it, the Templars fit the bill. The greatest fighting force in Christendom, the militia of Christ.
Jeez.
Anything else?
How did the Templars get their name?
From the building in which they set up their headquarters. The King of Jerusalem gave them part of a mosque on the Temple Mount. It was said to have been the site of the original Temple of Solomon. The order became known first as the Knights of the Temple, and later as the Knights Templar.
You're a mine of information, Andre.
Glad to be of help, Georgie.
But tell me more.
How come the Templars became so wealthy?
There was a constant stream of new recruits to their ranks, many from noble families. They were required to swear a sacred oath of poverty, chastity, and obedience. So, their money, goods, and lands were donated to the order. The Templars soon held land in France, Scotland, England, Spain, most of Europe, in fact. The poor Knights of Christ became the wealthiest power in Christendom.
Is it true the treasure of the Knights Templar was never found?
Who knows? So little knowledge of what really happened remains. Or, if it does, the truth has never been made public.
What do you mean by that?
The Templars have attained mythological status, like the King Arthur of the Britons. There are people even now who say the Templars still exist.
Do you think that's likely?
No, not for a minute.
Okay.
The manuscript is being looked after by a friend.
In Paris?
Yeah, not far from here, in fact.
Well, just give me the address and I'll come round and take a look.
I'm not so sure about that. Maybe I should check with her first.
A female friend?
Yeah, she's a woman. Maybe it was my imagination, but I noticed a predatory look in his eye. Suddenly, this friendly historian had turned into the big bad wolf.
Okay, how about the Hanging man, is it?
Does the name Montfaucon mean anything to you?
Sure, it was the most grisly spectacle in Paris until the Revolution.
A public toilet?
Montfaucon was the place of execution for many thousands. A dark temple of death, with row upon row of arches, each one framing a grim exhibit. Scores of rotting corpses swung on creaking rope, while the crows devoured their flesh.
That explains the image of the hanged man. I found a reference to Montfaucon in Ireland, in a village called Lochmarn.
Lochmarn? That's where Pegram was digging.
That's right. He'd left the excavation before I arrived.
What do you know about Pegram?
Do you know Pegram well?
Not really. I met him at a conference. I would have liked to talk to him in depth, but I didn't have time.
When was this?
Oh, back in the summer, July, I think.
The second week of July?
Maybe. Yes, it was, just before Bastille Day.
So Pegram was in Paris at the same time as the other victims.
Pardon? Victims of what?
Nothing. Just thinking aloud.
Genius, George. Genius.
Where was the site of Montfaucon?
To the northeast, near the Canal Saint-Martin, but there's nothing there now. The old gibbet was torn down during the Revolution.
This friend who has the manuscript?
Oui, the anonymous girlfriend.
She lives at 361 Rue Jarry.
Ah, I know it well. I'll drop by. Just as soon as I can.
Okay. Just... You're worse than Batman.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
I have a secret identity. And goes around and tells everyone. I'm George Stobart, and I am a secret detective. And I will tell everyone. And where to find all my stuff. Idiot. Anyway. Just going for a walk. We'll go to the police station. Poste de police. Actually, I'm gonna use the phone. Phone code.
Hi, Nico.
What do you want, George?
I spoke to Labano about the manuscript. He wants to see it for himself.
Okay, tell him to come here.
Are you sure? Can we trust him?
Trust me. He's okay.
Hey, what's going on between those two, huh? Anyway. Let's talk to Moo. Excuse me. Oh, come on.
Excuse me?
What do you want now?
It's a bit rude. I would need to talk to
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
yes, please.
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur. It's Stobart, monsieur. He insists on talking to you again.
Thank you, Moo.
How big is that guy's tie?
How may I help you, Doctor?
Thugs.
Do you know a pair of thugs called Flap and Guido?
I have known those two since they graduated from special school. Flap is a nasty piece of work, but Guido is the real brains of the partnership. Where did you hear of them?
I met them out front of the Hotel Ubu.
Pegram.
Have you heard of Professor Pegram, the archaeologist?
Molly Pegram, the second son of Lord Barclay Pegram.
I don't know. I only read about him in a magazine.
So much for the efficacy of rehabilitation. What has he done this time?
He made an important archaeological find in Ireland. Do you know Pegram well?
I have connections with the family, but I wouldn't say I knew him at all.
Is his name really Molly?
Of course not. That was the nickname he was given at school. All his friends and acquaintances know him as Molly.
Ever heard of a guy called Marquet? Jacques Marquet?
Marquet? I know the name well. He has a record for suspected blackmail, kidnapping, arson, and art theft.
An all-rounder, huh? How come he's on the loose?
His bravado is matched only by the courtroom skills of his attorney.
Have you heard of the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. But of course, monsieur, their fame is widespread throughout France. We haven't forgotten them, unlike the rest of Europe.
It was the King of France who persecuted them, though.
Indeed.
That shook his cool. Underneath his cultured facade, the man was real twitchy. You're obviously a great admirer of the Knights Templar.
They were men of great honor, monsieur. The flower of chivalry.
Not everyone would share your views, Inspector.
Not everyone shares my passion for Bartok.
But if the Templars were as honorable as...
That's enough. I do not wish to hear your uninformed opinions, Stobbard.
Keep going.
Why'd you get so wound up about the Knights Templar? They've been dead for centuries. I shouldn't have pushed my luck. Maybe his ancestors were Templars. Whatever. I saw the anger flare in his eyes like a distant summer thunderstorm.
The Templars were the first true internationalists. 800 years on, and still the world is fragmented by nationalistic flag-waving fools. You will excuse me.
I think we just pissed him off. Okay. Should we go back to Nico's apartment, maybe? Yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay, it's a different place, okay. I haven't been... Have I been here? I can't remember being here. Hey look, there's a manhole thing, we can use the thing again. Cool. Anyway. Okay, so this is going to be where I stop the video now. So, you know, maybe give me some more advice. Or leave a comment or something so I can put it in the next video. That would be cool. And if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with all the people that you know. And I will see you next time, guys. So, bye bye for now.